Hello, this is the final video in my series of Campbell County, Tennessee road video recorded June 4th, 2019. I've placed all 6 of these videos in a playlist. We're on Highway 25W. When we get to the traffic light on the other side of the bridge, I'll cut left and go out Toe String Road. We came down this road when I started this video, and as I said before, I have recorded so many of these videos that it's almost impossible not to cover the same route more than once. So I've been down Highway 25W or Central Avenue, La Follette several times. But I hope you enjoy these videos as they are presented, even if it's going into areas that I had already been in. And if it's been a few years since I came into this area doing a road video, if you go back and search some of the other videos, you can do some comparisons. We're getting ready to cut left on Toe String Road. This is video 6 of 6. It's a shorter video than the other 5. This video is only like 8 minutes in length. When you record with a GoPro, I have a 64 gig SD card in my GoPro, and it'll create a file that's about 17 minutes long. And for your information, if you're planning on doing some videos like this with a GoPro, if you let your 64 gig SD card run continuous in the GoPro, which you've got to do with a external power cord, because the battery will not last long enough for you to do it, it'll create a separate file, approximately 17 minutes. It will create another file, but all those files mesh together without any delay or anything between the files. The odd thing about it gives all the files the same file number. I'm sure there's a way you can have it to create separate file numbers, but it's really not a problem for me, because when I copy them from the SD card, what I do is I take the SD card out of the GoPro and I put it into the USB port and then copy it to a file. And it always copies them in sequence, even though they have the same number. So when I get ready to do one of these road videos, and when I get back, if I've got, like on this one, 6 files, when I pull them over to either my laptop or my desktop to set them up in the editor until I can do the audio overdub, I know that each file is going to be about 17 minutes long, and it's only a guess on the last file because it could be anywhere from a minute to 17 minutes. And this one is about 8 minutes, the 6th file. So what I do is I pull each file up as an individual clip, and I break the video up into ever how many files the GoPro created. GoPro also has a function. You can have it to continuously loop. It will loop about every 4.5 hours. I know some of the videos you see out of Russia, just about everybody over there has a video camera on the dash of their automobile. I guess it has something to do with if there's an accident, they'll have proof when they go to the authorities or whatever. And when you have a file that's looping every 4.5 hours, if you let it run continuously, if you're going down the road and something occurs that you want to pull up into an editor and save, then you've got a lot of time, because it will not overwrite. Say if I wanted to do that stop sign, I would have 4.5 hours before it wipes that stop sign out. If that makes any sense, trying to explain it as as simple as I can. Or maybe I'm making it difficult when it is real simple. But that's a good function. If you could get you a GoPro, and you could mount it on your dash of your automobile and just power it from the cigarette lighter and just let it run continuously, and you'll always have 4.5 hours to go back and capture anything that happened. And if you go 4.5 hours and there's nothing interesting that you want to save, just let it loop over until something occurs. That would be a good function to use for truckers or anybody that's on the road a lot. If I was driving an 18-wheeler, I'd have me a GoPro mounted on that truck somewhere, running, looping every 4.5 hours. That's probably not the right word to use, looping. There's a little function in the window when you pull up those functions in the GoPro, and it shows you a circle, and you know that when you set that up, that the video is going to run continuously. So that would be a good function for anybody that's on the road a lot. And if you did have an accident, or if someone did something and you went into court, you would have all the proof that you needed, either good or bad. You might be at fault, and if you did, you would have the video of whatever you did that was incorrect. I'm making light of this because this video is going to end, and I just more or less wanted to end it on a lighter note. And I thank you all very much for putting up with my jabbering. I enjoy doing these videos, and I'm glad that you enjoy watching them. I'm going to try to do more than I've been doing in the past 6 months. So thank you very much. We'll see you. Bye-bye. Have a great day. We'll see you.